We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. Adam Eaton is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also is a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Ripped on the ground to first. Zimmerman has it to second for one. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Escobar playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. lifetime against Joe Ross. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1, the Nats coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he hits one on a line to left field, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 13 home runs and 32 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Marte. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Escobar is under this one, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bumgarner is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
3 runs already home here. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-1 Washington. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now here it comes. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we can see that the Nationals are currently right on top of the NL in that department. Striding in, Stephen Vogt, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And the pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and it takes the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
In now, Madison Bumgarner. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Score holds, it's 3-1. Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. It's taken down and in for a ball.
1-2.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Eric Thames. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in at 262 on the year, 17 home runs and 30 RBIs. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Joe Ross. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley after it is eaten. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. First and second here with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Christian Walker, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. This is line to left. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And boy, anybody, anytime is right, as Arizona's got extra bases again.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Nationals 3.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Washington.
Here now is Trey Turner. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
So with one out, we'll take a look at what's coming up the next 7 days for the Nationals here on MLB The Show. One away now in the Washington 3rd, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Kendrick. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better.
Oh, look at Kendrick. What a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Here now is Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Zimmerman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 28,
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on its way.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Nationals gone in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1-0.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
To the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Standing in, Christian Walker. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Hunter Strickland will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Hunter Strickland.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he misses there. 1-2. Popped him up. Zimmerman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Vargas.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Yeah.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Vargas, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and it remains 5-3. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Starlin Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding into the box, Eric Thames looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Weak grounder down the line at third. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Yan Gomes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Bumgarner has his target. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0.
Strike called. 2-1. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Trey Turner would be next. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Austin Voth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Nationals, number 50, Austin.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Madison Bumgarner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
So that's fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah!
In there, strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third. Strike called, now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out and a runner on third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, David Peralta, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-2, here it comes. Men on third with 2 down. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Nationals 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. Adam Eaton digging in next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2's the count.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner at second, nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he will score on a close play at the plate, and that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6-5.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run home run off the bat of Kurt Suzuki. Number 14 on the season as they move out in front 7-6.
This guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
So here's Starlin Castro.
Third baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Reined in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
As Drupal Cabrera will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-1.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Four runs here in this half inning. Again, another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Nationals lead it 7-6. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
Thank you, Heidi. Ryan Harper is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
7th inning ready to roll. So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Escobar.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kendricks got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Christian Walker. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now back.
Standing in, Stephen Vogt. From the stretch. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopper to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Nationals are out in front here, 7-6. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Trey Turner with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's now an 8-6 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Howard.
Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Juan Soto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-6. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, ball.
Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Domingo Leyba will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Domingo Leyba.
Too low, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
The bat, number 13, shortstop
Tim LaCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 15.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Will Harris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ketel Marte. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The set and the 1-1. Popped him up. Turner over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Kevin Ginkel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
ready to take his hacks again, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now batting, third baseman, Starlin.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First pitch on its way. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. A man at third with one away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to third. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric.
Ready for another chance? Eric Thames. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Michael Taylor will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
63, Sean Doolittle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want a bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now, Christian Walker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Stephen Vogt struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Kendrick is there. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
8-6 the final score tonight. The Nationals hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Austin Voth claims the win out of the pen, his first. Madison Bumgarner struck out 10 in the losing effort. Sean Doolittle closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.